everyone, my name is Nuraina Sahira, and today me and my groupmate will present to you emission from gasoline and diesel engine vehicles. My groupmate consists of me, Nuraina Sahira, Damia Batrisyia, Fatin Idayu, and Iffa. Gasoline, also known as petrol, is a derivative product of crude oil or petroleum, derived during the fractional distillation process. It is a highly flammable liquid with a translucent form and is mainly used as fuel for vehicle engines. Gasoline is a complex mixture of hundreds of different hydrocarbons, most of which are saturated and contain 4 to 12 carbon atoms per molecule. Diesel is a type of fuel used in diesel engines, which are a type of internal combustion engine where fuel ignition takes place without a spark. It is a heavy oil that is less volatile than gasoline and is obtained from fractions of crude oil. Diesel fuel releases more energy on combustion than equal volumes of gasoline, leading to better fuel economy in diesel engines. Diesel is widely used to power various vehicles, generators, and industrial equipment. Comparison between gasoline gas and diesel. Gasoline and diesel are both made from crude oil, but they have significant differences in their use. Gasoline is more refined than diesel, which makes it thinner and more volatile. Practically, this means that it burns faster and can produce more horsepower. On the other hand, diesel is thicker and burns more slowly, but it has a higher density. This means that diesel engines generally produce around 20% more energy than gasoline engines, while producing more torque at lower RPM, which makes them better suited to large heavy vehicles or vehicles that are carrying or towing a heavy load. Diesel fuel is also less volatile, and the vapor is not as explosive as gasoline, making it safer. Gasoline has been said is safe for environment. This is because of the use of lower sulfur content, which reduces emissions from vehicles and is necessary for advanced vehicle emission control devices to work properly. However, it is important to note that gasoline still contributes to air pollution and produces carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, when burned. In comparison to diesel, gasoline may have advantages in terms of lower emissions of certain pollutants. On the other hand, diesel vehicles are generally more fuel efficient than gasoline cars due to thicker density, low RPM performance, and higher compression ratio. Besides that, diesel engines emit lower levels of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide than gasoline engines. Moreover, diesel engines can run longer before requiring maintenance and suffer less wear and tear than gasoline gas.
Okay, so I will be explaining the causes of emission from gasoline and diesel engine vehicles. So first of all, my name is Damia Batrisyia binti Muzaffar. So what are the causes of emissions from gasoline and diesel engine vehicles? So gasoline and diesel engines in vehicles emit pollutants because of the combustion process. So most of these pollutants originate from various non-ideal processes during combustion, such as incomplete combustion of fuel, reactions between mixture components under high temperature and pressure, combustion of engine, lubricating oil and oil additives, as well as combustions of non-hydrocarbon components of diesel fuel, such as sulfur compounds and fuel additives. So common pollutants include unburned hydrocarbons, HC, carbon monoxide, CO, nitrogen oxides, NOx, or particulate matter, PM. So as you can see from the slide, it shows a figure 1 is a relative concentration of pollutants emissions in diesel exhaust gas. So in this pie chart, the most highest concentration is nitrogen. And all of these pollutants can cause adverse health and also environmental effects. So I will be explaining one by one which these pollutants, what can it causes to human health and also environment. Okay, the first one is hydrocarbons. So unburned or partially burned fuel can result in the emissions of hydrocarbons. So these hydrocarbons will contribute to the formation of ground level ozone and can have adverse effects on air quality. Next is carbon monoxide. So this incomplete combustion of fuel can lead to the formation of carbon monoxide, a colorless and odorless gas that is harmful when inhaled towards humans or also towards living things. Next is nitrogen oxides. So high temperatures in the combustion process can lead to the formation of nitrogen oxides and including nitric oxide and also nitrogen dioxide. So NOx is mostly contributes to air pollution and can lead to respiratory problems and also plays a very important role in formation of ground level ozone and smoke. So as you can see that NOx is really affect the environmental effects. Both gasoline and diesel engines emit a particulate matter which consists of tiny particles of solid and also liquid matter. So these particles can be harmful when inhaled and are associated with respiratory and cardiovascular. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Fatin Idayu and I'm going to explain about the impacts of emission from gasoline and diesel engine. Firstly, the major impacts of emission from gasoline and diesel engine is global warming. Carbon dioxide constitutes 40% of exhaust emission of petrol engine, and carbon dioxide is one of the major greenhouse gas that contributes to global warming and climate change. Carbon dioxide has greater impact on global warming than any other vehicle emission because petrol engine produce more carbon dioxide than any other emission except from nitrogen. The next effect is acid rain. Diesel fuel contains sulfur, and the combustion of diesel engines release sulfur dioxide, which can contribute to acid rain in air pollution. Acid rain can affect soil, lakes and streams and enters human food chain via water and produce meat and fish. Moreover, emission from gasoline and diesel engine can cause production of ground level ozone. Both diesel and gasoline engines produce nitrogen oxide during combustion, and nitrogen oxide contributes to the formation of ground level ozone and particulate matter, leading to smoke formation. Long-term exposure to nitrogen oxide is associated with respiratory issues and other health problems. Next, moving on to the impact of emission from gasoline and diesel engine on human health. Particulate matter can penetrate deep into the lungs and cause respiratory and cardiovascular problems, including asthma, bronchitis, and heart attacks. Next, at high enough levels, nitrogen dioxide causes inflammation of the airways and lungs. Sulfur dioxide is corrosive and can cause severe skin burn and eye damage and may cause frostbite.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Iffa and I'll be presenting regarding the preventions of emissions from gasoline and diesel engine vehicles. So to effectively reduce emissions from gasoline and diesel engine vehicles, implementing a comprehensive set of preventive measures is crucial. So the first one is regular car servicing, which is fundamental to maintaining optimal vehicle performance. And well-maintained engines not only operate more efficiently but also emit fewer pollutants. And a thorough servicing routine includes the regular checking and replacement of vital components such as air filters and spark plugs, which are crucial for the combustion. And the next one is using premium fuel, and it is one of the another impactful measure. The premium fuels often boast higher octane ratings, so promoting more it will promote more efficient combustion, and these higher quality fuels contributes to fewer carbon deposits and consequently reduce pollution. The third one is for diesel vehicles. We can install a diesel particulate filter, which is we call as DPF, and it is highly recommended. DPFs play a very crucial role in trapping and removing particulate matter or soot from the exhaust. By significantly reducing particulate emissions, DPFs contribute to clearer air and aid in complying with stringent emission standards. The fourth one, regular oil checks and changes are essential for maintaining engine health. Fresh and adequate oil serves to lubricate the engine and minimizing friction, and could enhance combustion efficiency. And a well-maintained engine, as a result, emit fewer pollutants into the environment. The last one is to address nitrogen oxide emissions, particularly prevalent in diesel engines. The installation of a selective catalytic reduction, or we call as SCR system, is one of the way that is very effective. The SCR systems work by injecting a urea-based solution into the exhaust and converting it into harmless nitrogen and water. It is widely used in diesel engines, and SCR technology proves effective in meeting and exceeding the stringent emission standards. And by incorporating these preventive measures collectively, a significant contribution can be made toward minimizing emissions from both gasoline and diesel engine vehicles. This holistic approach also ensures compliance and with evolving emission regulations.